Muy buenas, muy buenas, buenas, soy Sigilo, que estamos aquí de nuevo en el Dragon Age 2. Estamos estamos afuera de aquí, o sea, estamos en otro sistema, estamos en la costa esta. Porque, bueno, ya he realizado algunas cosas en alta ciudad y baja ciudad. Por ejemplo, ya eliminé todos los carteles o todos los enemigos que teníamos así random. Y he limpiado también ya todas estas zonas de aquí. Y en esta zona de aquí también, en la costa herida, creo que se llama. Sí, en la zona de la costa herida. Encontramos este mago Tabarín Hall, que nos vende cosas para magos, así. Pues es una pequeña tienda aquí en la mitad de la nada. Pero bueno, tenemos esto de aquí también. Y bueno, hemos ya limpiado varias zonas. Y bueno, acá tenemos una misión aquí, que creo que es la misión de los contrabandistas. Sí, aquí justamente aquí. Refugio de la casa de recompensas. Esta misión creo que era de buscar y rescatar. No me acuerdo de cuál es la misión. Vamos a ver. Planes a futuro, estos son los compañeros. Misiones secundarias. Sombrero, sello, cadáver, buscar y rescatar, aquí está. Muy bien. Muy bien. Bueno, como siempre aquí estamos llevando a Evelyn, Isabel Merry. Bueno, no, creo que solo subió un nivel desde la última vez que nos vimos. Así que estamos bien. A ver, disparan. No, dispara, digo. Yo no disparaba. Y creo que estamos a punto de subir nivel, vamos a ver. Sí. Estamos ya cerca de subir nivel. Así que bueno, vamos por acá. Sigamos. Un poco de aquí de trampiñas. A ver. Si fuese tan amable de venir un poquito más para acá, obviamente. Gracias. What the fuck? Aún le falta más constitución a esta buena señorita. A ver, este va a parecer. Uff. Justo le pegó al sol. Quítate aquí, muchacho. Uy. Nos dieron poca experiencia en realidad. Pero bueno.
I don't think I can do that.
Venga, esa muchacha.
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
No hay como. Necesita más nivel. Bueno. No pasa nada. A ver, esas son solo cosas para vender en realidad. Veamos, aquí tenemos esta buena muchacha, pero antes de ir allá vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Un cadáver aquí. Otro cadáver por aquí. Acá tenemos una cajita. Muy bien.
Quickly, before more guards come. Terry said she'd find a way to rescue me. I will never forget this.
Muy bien. Completada la misión. Vámonos. por acá tenemos otra misión.
It's not always fun and games on the sea, though. There are storms and hostile pirates. And it's trying being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months. You're a woman. Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get frustrated. I insist all of them get alone time. Helps with the crankiness.
They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more?
Oh, Meryl.
What? Did I miss something?
Go think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
Vamos a... Listo. Me dio una cosa antes de... Ah, amigo, me pasé. A ver, es por acá. No sé si me confunde ese mapa un poco. Bueno, acá tenemos otra misión. Así que vamos por acá. Este yo había cogido. Todas estas cosas ya he recogido por aquí. Así que vamos aquí. Cuidado con este. Ahí está. Vamos ahí. Activamos esto. Vale, eso ahí. Muy bien, gracias. Primero ese. Ah, muy bien, ya murió. Este es el más poderoso. ¿A dónde vas, muchacho? ¿Qué demonios? Ahí está.
That should be the last of them. They're all dead. I can't believe it. I'll tell Lieutenant Jalen at the keep what you've done. I'll make sure he rewards you.
Good work yourself, Lieutenant. Make sure the others know it.
Men, we're heading home.
Muy bien. Vamos a ver, tenemos por aquí. Tenemos un cofrecillo complicado. Aquí tenemos unos pedazos. ¿Qué demonios? ¿Qué keepers? Bueno, aquí hay un cofre. Y aquí hay un cofre complicado. Esto no podemos abrir. Bueno, vamos a ver aquí. A ver. ¿Qué podemos ponernos aquí? Petrificar, pero también podemos poner aquí barrera. Vamos a ver qué tenemos acá. Puño del hacedor. Muy bien. Aquí está buena muchacha. Aquí nada. A ver, tiene elemental. Pero también le puedo poner esto. A ver, aquí sí. Un poco más de voluntad. Listo. Barriga con estudo, agresión. ¿Qué tiene por aquí? Esto está bueno. Pero vamos a ver. Creo que esto está bueno. Esto está muy bueno. Voy a poner esto. Chuta, a ver, y falta solo. Bueno, no tenemos nivel para abrir eso. Aún. Y alguien le sube el nivel, no sé quién. A ver, inicio de nivel, muy bien.
Trap ahead. Tread lightly around here.
Guardia de la ciudad. Bueno, vámonos aquí. Unos piratitos.
Now you fall!
¿Cuánto le falta a Isabela para subir? Muy poco en realidad. Bueno, no podemos hacer nada más. A ver, salgamos aquí de la zona. Vamos acá porque tenemos aquí una misión de cometido del levelario. Aquí siguen peleando estos buenos muchachos.
Elves were using magic when your primitive ancestors still lived like beasts. If you dare interrogate one of my hunters again...
The Maker be my witness. I will bring Fainriel to the gallows.
Hawk, you may want to leave before this gets messy.
Are you actually planning to attack Templars?
This Shem caught one of our Dalen hunters. She tortured the boy with fire while she interrogated him about Fainriel.
That's nothing compared to what we'll do if you don't hand over the apostate.
This is your last chance to leave and avoid bloodshed, Hawk.
You'd torture and kill the Dalish for just one apostate?
I don't care a jot about these knife ears, but Fainriel slipped through our fingers. No one escapes the Knight Commander.
We would sooner die than turn him over to you.
If Fainriel is that dangerous, let him stay with the Dalish.
Why would I do that?
Either he snaps and the Dalish kill him, or he escapes and you capture him without risking your men. You win either way.
There is wisdom in that, I suppose. Very well. You Dalish have fun with Fainriel.
Violence would not have helped my people. Maseranas.
Muy bien. Hemos acabado con un conflicto. Bueno, aquí tenemos alguien que nos vende un poco de cosas.
Oh, Meryl. So you've returned. How has your time been among the Shemlin?
It's been nothing but roses and rainbows, Master Island. The alienage is lovely in the spring. The collapsing shacks and drunken brutes are nicely offset by the knee-deep mud.
This path has been of your own choosing, Meryl. A path that has saddened the clan greatly.
Perhaps if the clan was more accepting of the ancient ways and not so mired in fear.
Enough! We will not bicker like children in front of strangers. We cannot undo what is done. My apologies for that display. Perhaps we can start again. You've returned. Is there something you need?
A ver, busco tinta, muchacho.
Do you sell the ink you Dalish use for tattooing?
How dare you? That ink is sacred. We would no sooner sell it to Shem than we would sell our own children. You've returned. Is there something you need?
I don't need anything right now.
Of course.
Muy... Parece que el muchacho no nos quiere vender nada. Bueno, aquí vamos a vender cosas porque tenemos una infinidad de cosas inservibles. Como por ejemplo esto. Esto. Esta túnica está buena, pero no nos sirve. Esas túnicas son mejores. Esta túnica está mejor. Entonces vamos a vender estas dos. Vamos a ver, aquí tengo bastantes cosas también. Vamos a vender esto. Vamos a ver aquí. Vamos a vender esto. Aquí. Vamos a vender esto. Escudo. Esto no puedo vender. Arma y escudo. Vamos a vender esto. Vendí el baluarte. Bueno, no importa, solo cuesta uno. Listo. Y aquí tengo un montón de cosas inservibles que vamos a ver si es que alguien le puede poner. Solo a Mary le puedo poner un anillo. Algo que sea mejor de lo que tiene puesto. Este tiene ataque 19, probabilidad crítico. No le va a servir, ¿no? Bien. Vamos a vender esas cosas. Vamos a vender los anillos que son... que tienen... simplemente así. Cinto de demonio. Listra de perlas. Amuleto, amuleto. Cinto ornamentado, cinto ornamentado. Listo, vamos así. Bueno, aquí tenemos que buscar un ingrediente para el bueno de que salga en el cadarzo. Parece mago. Así que vamos a buscar. Vamos a ver qué nos encontramos por acá. Vamos a guardar obviamente. Pero creo que por aquí ya no va a poder. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué demonios? Muy bien, acaba de subir el nivel. Bueno. Listo. Vamos a hacer que... a ver aquí. Vamos a poner esto. Si otras tácticas de esta buena muchacha también no le he puesto. Agresivo luchador. Sí. Bueno, está bien. ¿Y estos a dónde van? Interesante. Creo que era la entrada por acá. Sí, por aquí es. Por lo brillante, muy bien. Más cositas que nos sirven. Queda aparecer enemigos, como siempre. Ah, no. Extraño. Muy extraño. Aquí sí. ¿Qué es esto? Signo de la sombra, ¿no? Ah, se curó. Se curó el muchacho. Hacha superior. Amigo, mira tú. Bueno, vamos a entrar aquí. Cosas más fuertes, ¿eh? Argentita. Cementerio de montaña, vamos a ver qué por acá arriba. Aquí que apareció una escena de la sombra que suelta. Sí. Ahí está. Ah, pues acá sí. Moricalco. Muy bien. Uf. Vamos, vamos. Creo que... ¿Qué nivel soy? Nivel 14. Creo que necesitaba un nivel más para ponerme algo un poquito más oricalco. Voy a poner otra armadura. Pero, bueno, de momento creo que tengo una armadura mejor. Sí, este es mejor, pero no así. Uy. Pues un ataque poderoso. Vamos a guardar aquí por si acaso. Cuidado con este. Cuidado con ese. Muy bueno. Cuidado con este. Aquí. Uy, papá, no le vi a este. No le vi a ese. A ver, muchacho. Uf. Bastante delirio imbuido. Más allá de ver demonios. Asesino sombra. Bastante madre tallada. Ok, vamos a guardar aquí. Aquí no tengo nada. Acá tengo hembre, muy bien. Dragoncillos. Ahí vienen más. Quite. Sigamos. A ver, aquí creo que había un tomo de algo. Vamos aquí a guardar. No, bueno, aquí no. Aquí. Esto es lo que nos faltaba. Está quieto. Eso. Cuidado con esto. Va a morir. Vamos a ponerle un poco de mana a esta buena señorita. Un poco de vigor aquí. Muy bien. Un montón de huesos. Bueno, vámonos de aquí. Bueno, creo que no conseguimos la tinta, pero... Pero algo de pasar.
Canary must like it here, to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true.
Vamos a ver si hablamos con
They
Melanie.
must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a canary admiring butterflies, Meryl,
You've returned. Is there something you need?
Are you a specialist?
Bueno, esto ya.
A Dalish crafter does many things.
I don't...
Of
Bueno, vámonos aquí. Vamos a activar la misión que era de Meryl. Estaba justo en Vaga Ciudad, sí. Vamos. Aquí para hacer tenemos un montón de misiones en realidad. Unas están por acá. Vamos a ver. Creo que es este. Garrot el Oriental.
This is
¿Listo?
yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Why do you even like me? I must seem so dull. What brought this on? Your life has been so exciting.
Vamos
The
a...
adventures, the duels, the passionate love affairs.
I believe
Compared to that, my life is a stale, dry biscuit. I wish I had your life.
No, you don't want my life.
Why?
Vamos a Ariani.
You
Thank the creators you came back in time. Marathari's here.
Vamos a ver qué ondas.
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
No.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
What exactly are we going to do here?
The elves of the Dales were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We will use Fainreal's childhood home as a focus to draw him back through the veil.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of Lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the veil. Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers, and slay them in their dreams.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
Is Fainreal in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Fainreal cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
I will not let him become a danger.
I wish you luck. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I never give in to temptation.
Can I come? I'd love to see the ritual. And I promise I won't be a bother.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
Let us begin.
A ver, vamos a llevar a Meryl. Vamos así. Sería lo más adecuado.
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
You look different.
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Fainwheel's mind straining. We will not have much time.
Bueno, poco de rivalidad con Meryl. No sé por qué. Vamos a imbuir a este muchacho con unas pequeñas magias. ¿Listo? ¿Qué demonios? Mira, dar la vuelta. A ver. Uf. A ver. Casi. Casi. No.
There is an injustice here that must be stopped, one way or another.
Uf. A ver, un poquito más acá. No, a ver, ahí. Ahí. ¿Por qué no lo puedo tocar? Aquí persiguiendo un libro.
This place is so dismal.
Demonios. Concha. No. Ahí. Listo. Algo subí, pero no sé qué subí. Bueno. 35 de magia. Por si estas puertas pueden entrar. O sí que pueden entrar. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué demonios? Bueno. No podemos entrar en varios varios lugares. Oh, maldición. A ver. Según tengo entendido, tengo que poner esto. A ver, no. Quita aquí. Demonios. Muy tarde. Ya no nos puedo mover, ¿verdad? Ya no nos puedo mover. Porque solo tienes como varios intentos, nada más. Aquí no hay nada. Chicos, hay un librito por ahí.
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, a fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential.
The demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it.
Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
I'll deal with this. Let's finish this.
Anyone need healing?
Ok, a ver, tenemos uno acá. Cuidado aquí. Esto me suena. ¿Algo por aquí? Pues no. Mira que estos libros son algo, pero no nos dan nada. Vamos a guardar aquí.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
That's not the Keeper, Fainreal. Demons can take on other forms.
He lies. The first enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you? Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
You. Why did you interfere?
With my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
The boy only wants his freedom, not your power.
Those who are free to choose always want power. You think your friends are different? You think this elf, with her innocent face, would turn down a demon's offer? She didn't before. How about it? Would you take what I offered the boy? Scion of the Dalish, savior of elvenkind.
Can you do that?
I am the greatest of my kind. Whatever tricks your little pet has taught you will pale in comparison.
Demons always turn on you in the end.
I cannot put you ahead of the fate of my people.
You took my dreamer. Now you'll take his place.
Cuidado aquí con Meryl.
How about you?
Ay, muchacha. Cayó. Nos quedamos con 3.
Rage demons. They seek the dreamer's power.
Nos queda el perrito. Que nos hemos quedado sin Meryl.
That's it, Fenriel. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
That's not your father, Fenriel. It's a demon. And I'm definitely not your mother.
A demon? No. No, I want this.
Then remember this is who took away him.
Only thing you ever wanted.
Ah!
You turned him against me.
And now you're going to die.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? Would your pirate queen stay if the open water beckoned? What do you say, sweetheart? A 2-mast brigantine, square main topsail, 100 well-built lads to answer your every whim. I know you've been looking for a stiff masthead.
Should I turn around now to let you stab me in the back, or would you rather it be a surprise?
You are just the sweetest.
The silence call too awaits in Kirkwall Harbor. I'll be under the firs in the captain's quarters.
I like big boats. I cannot lie.
Cuidado con que nos estacionan todos. Bien.
I'll deal with this. Let's finish this.
¿Dónde va Boquillo? Mira. Pinche sombra.
It's too much.
Va a morir. Pensé que acabó. Atácale.
Even my teeth hurt.
Muy bien. Vamos a curarle a este muchacho. Ya está. Hasta Fenriel.
I can't spend another moment in this place. Screaming. Everywhere, all I hear are the nightmares of people dying, fleeing, gnawing their own arms off to escape. This is a world of monsters. And they all want me. Please, help me escape. Help me die.
If I kill you here, I only destroy your mind. You will become a tranquil.
I was afraid of that for so long. I can't even remember why. To live. To sleep without dreaming. To never hear a demon's whisper. It is a blessing as great as standing at the Maker's side. Do it. Put the knife in my heart.
You can master this talent, Fainrail. You don't have to let it destroy you.
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. I can do this.
Muy bien.
Fainrail has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
You have my apologies. It is easy to forget that one cannot bind demons with words.
Your friend awakened here some time ago. No one is immune to a demon's offer. You accomplished a miracle with Fainrail. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
Muy bien. Oye, eso. A ver. Vamos a hablar con
Could get
Mary.
another cat, you know. There's one in the Lowtown market with a litter of kittens.
Vamos a hablar con Mary porque acabamos de tener un poco de rivalidad con la buena muchacha. Entonces aquí tenemos a Mary. Mucho cuidado con esta señorita.
I can't believe I turned on you. With the demon in the Fade, I'm so sorry. Masaranas. I'll understand if you can't forgive me.
You didn't betray me. The demon made you do it.
I should have recognized I was being manipulated. I've been so careful in all my dealings with spirits until now. To make such an obvious mistake. It frightens me. It takes so little for a mage to fall.
What do you do to protect yourself from demons?
The Keeper taught me. In the Fade, you must believe nothing but yourself. Everything there is a lie, or a trick, or a trap. I knew not to trust, and I don't know why I did.
What made you give in?
It felt like every word the demon spoke reached out and pulled at my heart. I didn't want to believe it, but I just had to.
You're already in a lot more danger than most mages.
Because of the blood magic. I know. I'll be more guarded from now on. Thank the creators you were there. It won't happen again. I'll make sure of that.
Muy bien. Hemos recuperado amistad con Mary. Pero bueno, seguimos teniendo aquí un poco de más historias que contar.
I've got something for you.
Ooh. Did you get this from Master Island? It looks like his work. He's always carving Hala out of bits of scrap. Before we left for Eldon, he had so many. The Keeper said he'd need 10 real Hala to pull his carved ones north.
Feeling homesick?
No, I'm content with my choice. It's a kind gift. I should put this away somewhere.
What the fuck? A ver, esperemos entonces. Cargar. Vamos ahí. Hemos perdido la amistad. A ver, esto ya.
It looks like his work. He's always carving Hala out of bits of scrap. Before we left for Eldon, he had...
Is having a weird fixation a Dalish thing?
I suppose you would see it in a bad light. It's a kind.
No. A ver, otra vez. Bueno, no me acuerdo de todo, obviamente. Pero parece que... A ver.
That doesn't sound healthy.
I suppose you would... It's a kind.
¿Qué demonios? Hagamos lo que hagamos, como que... No. A ver, vamos a hacerlo. Aquí obviamente la cosa no pinta bien. A ver.
I've got... Oh.
It looks like his work. He's always carving Hala out of...
Feeling her...
No, it's a...
¿Pero por qué? No entiendo, le doy esa... Vamos a no hacer eso. Vamos aquí. A ver, vamos a ocupar a Fendis. A Barrick. Y a Isabel. A ver, todos han subido de nivel. Uf. A ver. Listo. Vamos ahí. Tributos. Listo. Uy. Vámonos. A ver, vámonos acá.
Hunters.
Stop right there. You are in possession of stolen property. Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared.
Fenris is a free man.
I won't repeat myself. Back away from the slave now. I am not your slave.
Cuidado con este. Ya está. Quítese. A ver, muchachos.
One less to worry about.
No, vienen más.
Where is he?
Please, don't kill me.
Tell me!
I don't know. I don't know, I swear. Adriana brought us. She's at the holding caves north of the city. I can show you the way.
No need. I know which ones you speak of.
Then let me go. I beg you. I swear
You chose the wrong master. Adriana. I was a fool to think I was free. They'll never let me be.
Bueno.
This is someone you know.
My old master's apprentice. I remember her well. A sniveling social climber that would sell her own children if she thought it would please Daenerys. If she's here, it's at his bidding. I knew he wouldn't let this go.
They need to be stopped before this goes any further.
The holding caves held slaves in the old times, but apparently they are no longer abandoned. We must go quickly, before Adriana has a chance to prepare, or flee. And we'll live another day.
A ver, vamos a ver. Feliz tiene alguien que es... No, este no sube con nivel. Entonces lo que vamos a hacer es... Vamos a ponerle este. Sí, de momento vamos a ponerle este. Muy bien. Porque su arma no sube con nivel, así que... A ver, que ver si es que ya nos puede vender ese buen sujeto de la tinta.
So you freed a group of slaves?
Would-be slaves. They weren't slaves yet.
Still, you did the right thing. Many would turn a blind eye.
Don't read too much into it, all right?
Yo creo que no, pero bueno.
Seemed a good idea at the time.
If you walk the paths of
Watch your
Sundermount,
steps, Sham.
walk soft.
You don't know how many demons
Mandarana to
No, creo que no. Vamos a poner aquí chatarrita.
You've returned. Is there something you need?
I don't need anything right now.
Of course.
Bueno. Aquí nada. Vamos a buscar la tinta por otro lado. Vamos por acá. Antes de hacer cualquier cosa vamos a ir a nuestra finca. Porque necesito ver unas cositas.
I hope all is well. May I say again how thankful I am you've allowed Sandor to remain. He seems very happy.
Bueno, todo esto ya está leído. Sí. A ver, vamos a ver. A ver, el legado de Malcolm, ¿puedo poner? Sí. Creo que sí. Este está nivel 17. Esto sí me puede poner, pero... A ver, obviamente esto no. Esto no. Por ahora tampoco. Esto de aquí tampoco. Esto tengo que vender. Eso no me sirve de nada. A ver si es que algún amuleto me sirve mejor a mí. Ah, este es para Sebastián. Este colgante... No. No. Y este para Sebastián, así que nada. En teoría puedo ponerme ese... A ver, botas... No. En teoría puedo ponerme esto, pero... ¿Por qué me sale que no puedo? Esto sí no puedo. necesito algo que suba con nivel. Por ejemplo esto. Esto está muy bueno en realidad. Vamos a nivel 17 dice. A ver, esto vamos a poner. Muy bien. Y aquí, bueno, ahí vemos. Esto de acuerdo. Esto voy a vender. Listo. Ah, no soy nivel 14. Bueno, falta un poco más. Muy bien, vámonos. Vamos así. Vamos para acá. A ver. ¿Dónde está? Era este, ¿verdad? Tenía 40 de daño. Uy, mal. Interesante. Bueno. Creo que mal. Y ya está. A ver, vemos esto.
Don't give him an inch.
Estoy aquí. Permiso. Aquí están lanzando magia. Justo a tiempo. Ahora que viene más. Muy bien. Cofre normal. Barrico. Cofre complicado. Cofre normal. Vamos a ver si podemos abrir este cofre complicado.
That's not really my thing.
Falta bastante los cofres. Bueno, no importa. Vamos por acá. Realmente si nosotros no somos pícaros, muy difícilmente podemos abrir todos los cofres.
We must be careful. There were many such holdings once, especially in the mountains where individual slavers kept private pens. They were designed to protect against raids by fellow slavers. No doubt it's why Hadriana chose this place.
Do slavers attack each other often?
They did. What better way to find slaves than to steal them? The holdings outside of Tevinter have mostly been abandoned, but they still exist.
Hadriana won't escape us.
Let's hope this isn't a waste of time.
Vámonos. Sí, con el mismo grupo que estamos bien.
They're still here. Good.
Ok, a ver. No, por acá obviamente no.
See for yourself. The legacy of the Magisters.
They kill the slaves for their blood.
In a society where mages rule, they find many ways to justify their need for power.
Muy bien.
I could do this in my sleep. Better luck in the next one.
Con estos. Atácale. Atácale. Estas son trampas. Ah, ok. Solo se activan si están ahí. Claro, como no. Ataca, muchacho. Ándalo, muchacho. Llegamos. Hemos acabado. Obvio que no.
Are you hurt? Did they touch you?
They've been killing everyone. They cut Papa, bled him.
Why? Why would they do this?
The Magister. She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill her. We tried to be good. We did everything we were told. She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
Is the Magister still here?
I think so. The Magister said they were to prepare for battle. I think she's very frightened.
She has every reason to be.
Please don't hurt her. She'll be so angry if you hurt her.
This has been terrible for you.
Everything was fine until today.
It wasn't. You just didn't know any better.
Are you my master now?
No.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I do?
If you go to Kirkwall, I can help you.
Yes? Oh, praise the Maker. Thank you.
I didn't realize you were in the market for a slave.
I gave her a job, Fenris.
Ah, then that's good. My apologies. Let's find Hadriana and be done with this place.
Muy bien. Muy bien, tienes un nuevo escudillo. Tal vez sea mejor que tengo puesto. Que tiene puesto Avelin. Pero que esta vez no ha venido con nosotros. Andes, amuleto. Mira tú. Vamos a probar aquí. Pensé que tenía puntos, pero me falta todavía bastante para llegar. Vamos con cuidadito. Ahí vino. A ver, muchacho. No me haces ni cosquillas. Cuidado con este. Ahí te quedas. ¿Dónde se fue? Mira ritual.
Messing with us is suicidal. Mind if I try my hand at that?
Claro que sí.
We're good to go.
Mira, yo creo que tengo todo el... Ah, no, todavía no. Yo sé que tenía todo el equipo de un muchacho, pero todavía no. Pero bueno, una mejora más. Ahí está. Ahí viene, cuidado. Cuidado con este. Desapareció. Maldita sea. Se curó. Qué bien. A ver. ¿Dónde se fue? Maldita sea. Eso sí fue duro.
Hope this works. Time for a quick drink.
Ven ahí. Tengo. Listo. Maldita sea. Así está.
Stop! You do not want me dead!
There is only one person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf.
and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Denarius. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life? Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
This is your call.
So I have your word. I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes, you have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinus, serving a magister by the name of Ehrman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you. We are done here.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. This could be a trap. Denarius could have sent Hadriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide. Denarius has to know about her and has to know that Hadriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
Maybe we should leave.
Don't comfort me. You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I found my sister, who knows what the Magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil? I need to go.
Uy. Vámonos. Bueno, acá también no puedo hacer esa misión, así que vamos a ver que tengo un número de familia, un trago amargo. Vamos aquí a las manos porque estamos ahí. Tenemos bastantes cosas que hacer. A ver. Por todo lado también vamos a ver qué hay acá. Here.
Did you misplace this?
Were you listening to that guy in the hanged man last night?
Your eyes are like bumblebees.
Ah, mira tú.
flying to the window
Esto lo
of
sé
my
con tres.
soul.
Vamos a poner los dos números. Evelyn. Venga esa muchacha. Acá tenemos señorita Selby, muy bien.
Many thanks, monsieur. Your payment?
Muy bien. No hay nada. Casi sospechosa. No hay nada. Vamos a vender aquí chatarrita. Hay una cajita ahí.
Walk in peace.
A ver, esta creo que es la misión principal, ¿verdad? Sí. Vamos a poner aquí.
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the wounded coast. The Arashok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
If I did kill them, why would I tell you? You'd just attack me.
I seek an answer to a question. What has happened to the missing Karatam? Vengeance is not relevant to this task.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe you. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
Muy bien. Ahora vamos a guardar aquí.
You go ahead. I have something I should do.
I'll put it off if that's what you want, but I need a reason.
It's nothing really. I'm sure we have plenty to do, and I don't want to interrupt too much.
Muy bien, aquí no puedo entrar con Isabela. Entonces vamos a lo siguiente. Vamos a ir por la noche. Vamos a completar una misión por aquí. Aquí está Sinestra.
I'm here about Karen's family debt.
Is it Saturnalia already? Hawk just strolls over here. A lot of people would pay dearly to see you face down in the gutter. And who am I to deny them that? Kill 'em, boys!
Así sin más. Uy, papá. ¿Qué hiciste? ¿A dónde vas, muchacha? Quédese quieto. Ya está. Me mataron a Barry. Ese maldito degollador. Muy bien. Vamos a curarle a este buen muchacho. A ver, a Barry le voy a poner un poco más de voluntad. Bueno, a mí. Así está bien. A ver, a ver, a ver. Barrera. Vamos a ver aquí esto. A ver, voluntad, muchacho. Hasta le falta bastante voluntad. Vamos a ver aquí, voy a poner soborno. Sí, soborno. A ver, aquí fuerza. Esto. Y aquí te voy a poner desquite. Bien, ahora sí. Creo que al fin ya me puedo ponerme esto. Pues sí. Las pisadas fuertes. Pues ahí vamos bien. Pues se ve mejor, se ve mejor. Vamos aquí. A ver. Vamos acá. Bueno, aquí
You have
tenemos
got to tell me what was in that box, Raveni.
Which box?
Emily.
I've opened so many.
Well, those two, but later. Right now, that Kunari relic.
I'll make you a deal.
Oui.
I'll tell you what was in that box if you tell me how Bianca got her name.
Fine. Forget I asked. Evil. Woman.
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
Acá tenemos más misiones. Sí, tenemos una acá.
Why are we not leading forces?
Surechamos.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Thank the Maker and there.
A ver, vamos a ver. Más vida. Y más astucia. Aquí.
I need to lock this up.
Vamos con Emmerich.
Hello, Emmerich. Aveline says you need my help again.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Ninette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Is this man in hiding? Am I to find him for you?
No, I know where Dupuis is. I just can't get to him. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope?
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
Were you the only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the City Guard. And the City Guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated incidents. They don't care either.
I've seen your evidence. Scattered notes, conjecture, nothing remotely usable. You can't expect us to act on your hunches alone. Look what happened when we did.
The guards who searched Gascard's place were incompetent. They didn't know what they were looking for.
Fine, if you insist.
I retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
I did. They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women.
I'm sorry, Emmerich, but that's the truth of it.
What have you learned about Gascard Dupuis?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew 2 of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others. It cannot be a coincidence.
It should be investigated at least.
Thank you. I faced nothing but ridicule. To hear someone say that is encouraging.
What do you need me to do?
I knew I could count on you. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Muy bien. Más misioncillas. A ver, tenemos aquí, bueno, el sello de viejo Dumat. Tenemos aquí finca, arrepentimiento. Ok. Acá tenemos patrulla perdida. Acá también tenemos fosos de los huesos. Bueno, primero vamos a alta ciudad. Volumen con lista opcional.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't wave that around. I mean, an adventure.
Bueno, esto creo que no tiene nada más. ¿Qué es esto? Una quinta ruina, volumen 2. Y a ver qué más hay aquí. Bueno, acá tenemos algo. Vamos a ver.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over
Given.
who was the model for your guards here.
You! This is your fault! You and that blighter, Varric Tethras.
What did I do?
You'll be the end of my boys.
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
Whatever you think I did, I can fix it.
My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame her. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
What exactly were they trying to do?
It may be my fault, Monsieur. I've told them all the stories about you.
You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
Your sons made an expedition into the deep roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the deep roads.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son. The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Sounds familiar.
I thought coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the darkspawn.
I'll do everything in my power to bring your sons home.
I should approve, but it seems like I save a lot of fools from themselves.
Thank you, Messer. Those boys are my life. They entered the deep roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
Bueno. Parece que quizá a Verano le gustan los deep roads. A ver. Vamos a ir a nuestra finca.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana. You and I don't always see eye to eye, but that doesn't mean you deserved my anger. I owe you an apology.
I had no idea where you went. I was concerned.
I needed to be alone. When I was still a slave, Hadriana was a torment. She would ridicule me, deny my meals, hound my sleep. Because of her status, I was powerless to respond, and she knew it. The thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
Your need for revenge is consuming you.
And what would you have me do? Hadriana came after me. I have never had the option to simply walk away. Am I supposed to forgive, no matter how many times they hunt me down? Am I supposed to forget all the things they've done to me?
If you're wondering why you can't move on, this is it.
Yes, this is it. Why can I not grasp something so simple? It's a sickness, this hate. This dark growth inside me that I can't ever get rid of. And they put it there. This isn't why I came here.
You can't do this alone, Fenris.
No doubt you were right.
Creo que le hicimos mal. Vamos a ver aquí.
You and I don't always see eye to eye, but that doesn't...
Hasta aquí todo bien.
Well, because the thought of her slipping out of my grasp now...
You clearly weren't thinking about finding your family when you did it.
And what would you have... Hadrian, am I supposed to forgive, no matter how many times they hunt me down? Am I supposed to forget all the things they've done to me?
You may not wear chains anymore, but you're not free.
You know nothing of... This isn't why I came here.
Are you going to use the information Hadriani gave you?
I don't know yet.
Bueno, no. Vamos a cargar otra vez hasta que nos haga una conversación buena.
You and I don't always see eye to eye, but that doesn't mean...
There's no need.
You are generous. When I was still a slave, because of her the thought of her slipping out of my grasp now, I couldn't let her go.
Admit it. You just wanted to kill her.
And what would you... Hadrian, am I supposed to forgive, no matter how many times they hunt me down?
If you're wondering why you can't move on...
Yes, this isn't why I came here.
Are you going to use...
I don't...
Bueno, ahí no nos dio nada. Así que estamos neutrales.
That dog. Well...
Que no. Bueno, ya. Pero por lo menos ya la tenemos, a ver. Vamos en defensa. Vamos, tenemos que hablar con el muchacho. Vamos a hablar hoy.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Three years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but... Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Denarius bestowed upon me. His little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
You help me, I help you.
I don't need your help. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Muy bien. A ver, otra vez. No hay que ganarse la enemistad de nadie. Vamos. Lo estamos haciendo todo mal, muchachos. Sí.
Still no sign of Denarius. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, tell me, what do you do when you stop running? I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
A ver.
We can talk about this, Fenris.
I doubt it. But enough.
Ya, ahí está bien. Hemos conseguido por lo menos unos puntillos más de... A ver, vámonos así a... Finca, la capilla... Vamos a la clínica de Anders. A ver, aquí vamos a hablar. Vamos a hablar con el muchacho.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
Vamos a verla por todos lados.
I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
We haven't talked much recently. How have you been?
Good. I just love what Knight Commander Meredith's done with the place. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Is that making it harder for you? With justice?
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can. But this impasse cannot last. You're at as much risk as I am. That's what I worry. What if your money and position aren't enough? What if the Knight Commander turns on you? Everything I've done to control this. I don't care. I would drown us in blood to keep you safe.
I don't want to see you lose yourself. To the Templars or justice.
How much is left if you strip both those out? I'm sorry. I can't be anyone but who I am. There will be more violence. I know that. If you tie yourself to me, I'll only hurt you.
You keep saying that. You haven't yet.
I never thought I'd meet another mage like you. Another apostate. Don't tempt me. Not unless you're ready for what that means.
Muy bien. Bastante amistad con Anders. Vamos a guardar aquí.
I thought you might like this.
You got me a gift. I hardly think I've done anything to deserve that. Is it a... That's a Tevinter Chantry amulet. Do you want me to get executed? It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
The Divine condemned their chantry because it freed mages from the Circle. I thought you might sympathize.
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my clothes. I'm not that eager to face the hangman's noose. But I appreciate the thought. I've never really thought about what life would be like in the Tevinter Chantry. In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Fadus, making it unsafe for kittens and virgins.
Mages have been free in Tevinter forever. It hasn't fallen yet.
Well, they did invade the Black City in their hubris and unleash Darkspawn on us all, right? That's kind of the Circle's whole rationale. But I think that has more to do with being a Magister than a mage. I appreciate the gift. Perhaps one day I can return one as meaningful.
Muy bien. Vamos a llevar a alguien aquí por si acaso nos cae una emboscadilla.
The dregs of humanity down with its
Una
weight.
selfie aquí. No la he visto.
Pity.
Ahora es mortal. Y aquí no hay nada, ¿verdad? Vámonos. A ver, vamos a la capilla.
There are still many refugees that need help, don't you? So what's with that magical fisting thing you do?
Sorry?
You know, when you stick your hand into people.
Oh,
A ver, ahí está Sebastián, pero primero vamos a... acá.
You
Ahí
can
algo.
make so much coin with that.
Ah, mira que hay un tomo maldito de estos. Mira tú. A ver. Resistencia a la magia. Vamos primero vez aquí. Vamos ahí.
I'm sorry.
Esos divididos de tarot. Unas boticas por aquí. Y vamos a hablar con Sebastián, que está ahí atrás, ahí abajo. Su último compañero que nos falta.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
My... Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Saying good things, I hope.
Hawk asked diplomatically.
You know, I hate it when you do that.
Hawk muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf. If, you two have a moment, I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
I think I've met Lord Harriman.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Muy bien, ya tenemos al muchacho este. Así que vamos a hacer. A ver, obviamente hay que ponerle cositas a este buen muchacho. Y le falta bastante. pero bastante nivel. Vamos a nuestra finca. A ver, vamos a ver. Cosas para Sebastián. Creo que había el golpe de filón, es muy bueno. Eso no. Vamos a ver esto de aquí. Pero eso está mejor. Sí. Y sube con daño crítico, daño contra demonios y otros dientes sistema. Contra humanos. A ver. Listo. Sebastián aquí. Tenemos eso aquí. Y esto aquí. Listo.
She claims she was sent here by you. I didn't know what to tell her.
¿Qué cosa? ¿Qué he enviado yo? Ah, sí, sí.
Greetings, mistress. Your home was difficult to find. I've never been out on my own before, but I found it. Many people know of you. I hope I've made myself useful. I've already begun cleaning and I can cook. Not as good as Papa, but a little. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
What sort of skills do you have?
Not many, I fear. The Magister bade me to clean and sometimes fetch, but Papa told me to keep out of her sight as much as I could. But I can learn. I'll serve you well. Please don't hurt me.
If you're staying here, Orana, it will be as my servant.
You mean I won't be a slave anymore?
You'll be paid, like anyone else.
A slave is all I've ever been, like Papa and Grandpapa before me. I'll try to be a good servant. Thank you, mistress. You're too good to me.
Muy bien.
I've been keeping everything clean.
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy will be happy to help.
Calendario de todos. Muy bien. Vamos a ver. Sebastián. Abelín. Y Barik. Sí. Muy bien. A ver, ahora sí. Vamos a ponerle cositas a este. Vamos a botar esto. Esto. Y esto. Un anillito. Un avión. Listo.
So you're a prince, are you?
A ver si le podemos mejorar un poco más a este muchacho.
I've accepted the burden. That's all that matters. Why do you ask, guard captain?
The entitled types are always.
Aquí está. Espera. Sebastián, muy bien.
In that case, I'm glad
Al
I
menos una
don't
mejor.
count myself as one.
They never do.
A ver. Aquí no hay más mercaderes, no sé si hay ciudad ahí. Si no, me tocaría los muelles.
It's been very exciting working with Hawk.
Are you for real?
No hay nada. Esto no.
All right. I thought I was getting tired of Moody. I take it back. You're making my teeth ache.
A ver. ¿Qué? Pues nada. Tenemos chatarra. Nos falta los muelles y el cadalso. Vamos al cadalso primero. A ver si encontramos algo para estos muchachos.
You don't like me, guard captain?
Flor de impacto. Aquí está. Muy.
No issue, so long as the fight over your title stays in Starkhaven. Exactly like it hasn't.
Should I apologize for trying to take back what is rightfully mine?
Whatever it takes, no matter the cost.
Aquí
Feels
nada.
like you're blaming
Y aquí nada.
some personal experience of yours.
I was at Ostagar. Good people die when leaders do whatever it takes.
Good people know the necessity.
Y por último los muelles. Después iremos ya a la misión. Aquí solo hay un mercader, así que va a ser rapidito.
Choir boy, this usurper of yours is 20 feet tall?
Not even close, no.
But he has claws for hands, right?
Fingers. Perfectly normal ones. If a little fat, perhaps.
He eats babies, though, and farts fire.
You're not serious, I hope.
You can't even pretend to be interesting, can you?
A ver. Pues aún sigue sin haber nada. A ver, vamos a ver. Amuleto, amuleto. Muy bien. A ver, aquí. Esto no nos sirve. Esto tampoco. Esto tampoco. Esto tampoco. Tampoco. Esto tampoco ya no me sirve. Esto tampoco. Y... bueno, eso. No es necesario vender. Esto no. A ver aquí. Listo. Los pastores tampoco me sirven de nada. Hacha de batalla superior. No, listo. Vamos así.
Market for something special, friend?
Bueno, vamos a la misión del Sebastián este.
Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
Ahora vamos a ver acá primero. Creo que esa misión ya la completé. A ver, aquí vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Vamos a dejarles a estos. Sí. Aquí. Vamos a hablar con Jalen.
Lieutenant Harley said I should see you about a reward.
That's it. Not even going to mention your scuffle with Evit's marauders. Killing the whole lot of them.
They killed a lot of good people.
They won't kill anyone else, thanks to you. There's one small rub, though. Their leader, Evitz, wasn't there, was he?
No, they were led by Fel Orden.
Evitz is the worst of the lot. He may try to get revenge one day.
Good to know. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Maybe nothing will come of it. Thanks again for your help.
Muy bien. Y aquí tengo misión. Ah, sí, ya me acuerdo que es. Pero antes de eso, vamos a ver si podemos hablar con Evelyn. Ah, no.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Pues no. Vamos a ver.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Vamos a ver qué tal va ese muchacho en batalla. Vamos a ir así.
How much longer do I have to wait?
A ver. Conocimiento prohibido. Ah, destruyes. Muy bien. Vamos a destruir los libros. Sí, aquí está. Pues igual. Cuidado con ese. Vamos a ver. Cuidado con este, cuidado con este. Este está aquí, pero... Concha, pero... ¿Quién no murió? Muy bien.
I wish the guards weren't so illiterate. I have reports.
Vámonos.
Were you ever dedicated in the faith of the Chantry?
I have no memory of my childhood. Denarius had no desire to teach his slaves anything that made them think they're worthy beings.
I'm sorry. I can't imagine how difficult your life has been.
No, you can't.
Whether you were taught it or not, the Maker has room at his side for every soul, even yours.
Good. Carry on.
Muy bien. Hacienda de los Harriman.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Okay.
There is something very wrong in here.
Obviamente, muchacho.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Muy bien, cuidado. Trampica. A ver. Dos caminos, uno por acá.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Sí. Diario de Flora Harriman. Bueno, yo creo que le subimos de nivel este. Sí.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings on.
Bueno, por acá creo la misión, pero ¿qué por acá? Oh, amigo. La familia Bael. Aquí. ¿Algo más?
Oh, lower. Lower.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No, the feather. Use the feather. Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
Ok.
I have the manacles.
Uy, cofre complicado. Creo que no lo puedo poder.
You know what they say.
I don't want to do that.
Pues no. Diario de Flora Harriman. Y ese. Necesito una clave. Pero la misión estaba por acá. ¿Qué nos encontramos ahí? Color de ojos celeste, hombre.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you. We just want to know what's happening. You shall not enter.
Ah, qué bien. ¿A dónde vas, loquísima?
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Furia del velo. Vamos ahí. ¿Qué demonios es esto? Cuidado.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing. In the shadows, more of them!
Concha.
Maker, take you, unworthy.
Bien, ¿alguien más? Vamos a guardar por si acaso. Un regresado, qué bien. Mucho.
You go through me before anyone else. Face me.
A ver,
Stand for all of us.
ya está.
Still have arrows.
Is that the best you can do? Andraste, forgive me!
¿Cuántos más? Perrito. Pues mira tú. Obviamente por ahí es el camino, pero vamos a ver qué hay acá. Quiero ver algo de ahí. Aquí un fragmento de algo. Acá aquí. No, aquí no hay nada. Qué bien. Vamos a ver. Por acá se camina, ¿verdad? Sí. ¿Más batalla? Sí.
Go down. Now you fall.
A ver, quítenle aquí. A ver. And these.
Time for a quick drink.
Cadáver aquí. Demonio de la cólera. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Pues a mí me parece que cuando regrese por aquí no va a estar tan bonito. Ok, acá. Ok, basurillo. Ah, pues era un cofre complicado aquí.
Perhaps someone else can help.
Qué bien. Regresado ahí.
I'll deal with this.
Oh, el maldito. ¿A dónde vas?
Seems we are victorious.
El regalo del demonio. Y otro cofre complicado. Qué bien. Oyes. A ver, este creo que no es Piccolo, ¿verdad? O sí. Ah, sí es Piccolo, pero no tiene el nivel. Bien, ya llegamos a la misión, por fin. Hola. Uy, primera vez que se pone cargado. Uy, qué raro. No puede ser que se me haya quedado el juego ahí. Creo que se me ha quedado, muchachos. Bueno. Creo que no. Ah, ahí está. Muy bien.
Submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer? Your plot ends here.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise. I will hear no more from you.
Vamos a ver así. Dale ahí. Papá. Lo que nos dice a todos.
This better work.
Es maga de sangre, maldición, con razón.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Allure. Bastón. Bastón muy interesante. Uf. Muy interesante este bastón. Y yo creo que terminamos aquí. Y dejaremos por ahí, muchachos.
Let us return to the Chantry.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did.
You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
Don't blame your mother. The desire demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Muy bien. Hemos acabado esta misioncilla. Vamos a salir de aquí y lo dejaremos por ahí, muchachos. Si encuentro la salida, obviamente. Me creo que era por acá. Vamos por acá. Sí, aquí estamos. Vámonos. Muy bien. Creo que para acabar esta misión tienes que ir a la capilla y ya está.
If I say no, will you attempt to convert me?
Many elves believe in the Maker. I ask only because I wonder if your experience is...
We're here to serve the Maker, sir. What are you here for?
Ah, bueno, aquí tenemos que
All
hablar
right,
con...
I'm just going to say it. Fenris, you need to present yourself better.
Ok. Sebastián está ahí. Y ya. Ahora terminaremos con esta misión y lo quedamos ahí. Bien.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the desire demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawk. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
Muy bien. Ya. Espero que les haya gustado, muchachos. Y ya nos veremos en una siguiente vez. Nos vemos.